Shalom everyone, I hope that you are doing fabulous today. Thanks for joining for a daily reading. So we're going to take a look at the energy and see what's going on. I just did another big reading. There were a lot of cards drawn in that reading, but it was a really big reading. So we're going to see what comes out here and let Yehovah Elohim just speak on and confirm what he needs to say today. A very serious energy coming out for the last few days. Obviously, my channel is a very serious channel anyway. By the way, Shabbat Shalom for those of you who are observing the Shabbat in the West, and it's fixing to be completed in the East, in Yisrael, here in just a little while, and obviously it'll be over by the time some people watch this video. But anyway, Shabbat Shalom to you all. Happy birthday, happy anniversary to anybody who has a special day on today's date. If anybody's down and out, I send you love and light. Those of you who are brand new, I look at criminal activity and I ask only at the hand of Yehovah Elohim. He is the only wise king of the universe. He created all things. He is to be feared and revered. And I love him and I seek him in the truth. I'm not a religious channel, nor am I a religious person. I'm a truth seeker. And the truth comes by keeping the commandments of Yehovah. And teaches us how to not kill, steal, testify in the court of law against your neighbor with a deceitful tongue. The commandments that he wrote with his fingers, they are the law that is written upon my heart. All right, and so anyway, the entrance to the word of Yehovah gives us light, and the true light comes by the commandment. Everything else is a false light, people. It is. But anyway, you can do what you want, but I'm glad to have you. If you do stay and want to stay and grow, just know that you will hear information on this channel that can be very disturbing, okay? Because Yehovah is addressing some real life stuff on this channel. I'm called to do a really heavy work, and I feel the energy, and I will speak from being right inside that energy. I just feel it that way. It's part of the gifting that he's put on me. And so anyway, you'll just have to look at energy and decipher through it. Whatever resonates, fine. Chunk out the rest. It is a collective reading, but it does get to be real intense at times, okay? But it could save your life. It could save somebody's life around you. Something could be being exposed, and you've just had this little something going off in your spirit, but you couldn't put your finger on it, and something come out, and Jehovah just reveals something. You go, I knew it, or something like that finally come to light, and you can do something to alter something in your world for something upright to take place and to save a life yourself. Okay, so anyway, this is who I am. I'm glad to have you. Just know that when I am feeling energy, sometimes I can sound a little strange. I'm trying to navigate through the energy and talk to you and read and stuff like that. So as long as you understand what I'm trying to say, then great. That's really all that really matters. Okay, so thank you, Yehovah. Yehovah oftentimes calls people to do stuff like this who might feel a little insecure about speaking. I don't know why I'm going here, but I am, because it's really come through my spirit. When Yehovah called Moses, he actually gave him Aaron to help him, but he was just like, they're not gonna listen to me type of stuff. And I want to say he stuttered or something like that, or he wasn't a very good talker or something like that. Sometimes I feel like that when I'm reading. Also Jeremiah was just like, I'm just a kid, they're not gonna listen to me. And Yehovah said, don't say that, because when the spirit of Yehovah is on us and he chooses who he wants to speak through, we really don't have no choice, first of all. But we're just gonna have to get in there and not fear, and just stand up and do our best in whatever Yehovah has called us to do. Okay, he likes to take the lesser, okay, to use. Okay, it's nothing to Yehovah to do something with a big group of people or a small group of people. He don't care. Okay, he likes to take the foolish things to confound the wise, because he's just gonna prove that he is the only wise king that can just do whatever he wants. I don't know. I just feel like somebody might be feeling like, well, I'm insignificant to do something here. But if Jehovah's called you, he's called you. Doesn't care. He already knew everything about you anyway, because he formed you, right? He saw you when you were being created. He knew what your end would be from the beginning. And so if you're feeling like you've got some type of call on you, but you're feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm a little bit insecure in it, please, Jehovah's commanded us not to be in fear. Okay, you're just going to get up there and step out there and do it, and he'll take the rest. Even if you feel kind of goofy within it, because I have a lot of goofy moments when I'm reading. I really do. But I just press on through because I know Jehovah's here, because he proves himself to be here, okay? And so we just have to trust. So whoever needed to hear that, and I hope it made sense, because I really feel the energy as I'm trying to speak about it. Then anyway, I just felt like to just stop there and just say that. So Jehovah, I appreciate you so very much. Come on in here and prophesy by way of the spirit of prophecy, which is Yeshua. Jehovah, rebuke, bind, and block every foul, wicked, dark thing, and shove it down to the pit of hell. We're going to look at the right now moment in the next 24 hours only. We have a decision going on with the Lover's card. We have the Fool card, and we have the Star. This is all high arcana coming out here in a very big way. And this is a clean slate. All right, somebody chooses wrong. I guess it could be foolish. Something will be definitely exposed and known. It's guided. Whatever this decision is around something, even if you got a fool around you, because there were third parties in my other reading today. Somebody's hand was going to be forced in some matter. Okay, so there is some type of a decision that's going to bring some healing, even if somebody else may be bitter. The Star that reverses bitter, and a Fool is a freak in the negative of that card. Okay, so something will and is being known right here, right now, around something. This is a soulmate card when the Lovers come out. So you're dealing with the soulmates or some love. The Emperor was there today in my other reading, and he has a counterpart. So you're either dealing with your spouse or somebody of interest was there, but somebody also had some freak around for a third party that was a lethal attraction, and a bad taste came out of that stupidness, but somebody else was getting hope, and this is about hope here with the Stars. Okay, so the Two of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Hangman. Well, somebody's going to be hung within some matter. There was a prison worker somewhere. Somebody will go to jail for something. Somebody's hand's going to be forced within some matter in the next 24 hours. There's strife out here, and somebody's out here, you know, behind a veil in the next 24 hours, going within, needing to make a decision. That's a confusion energy, and so is this. Okay, so we've got, you know, so obviously the Fool has anger rest in his bosom. Had the word war come out, we know we're dealing with war energies, and whatever's at the top of something is also trickling down even in homes in our own nation as well. But Jehovah's doing a big separation right now in the earth, and so this stuff was prophesied about that it would take place anyway. Whoever's making this decision, somebody else ain't happy about it, because they're psychedelic in their freaking behavior. It's known that somebody's a freak out here. It's very psychedelic within some matter. We have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck around love matters. This King of Cups came out yesterday, and I had the King of Pentacles come out on the Emperor today, and he's come out over and over the last few days. The King of Cups, he loves real hard. Somebody is in love, but somebody's also in the negative of this, is nothing but a freak, and there's a stupid lethal attraction either around this King of Cups, or it is this King of Cups for some of you all. Very emotional, intelligent person out here around this ordeal that's going on. Show me this King of Cups. This is a competition card. There ain't no competition for no freaks. Okay? There ain't no competition. There's only two people that are blessed with this union here, and it's known that it's guided. Okay? Somebody's got a freaking Fool around some ordeal. There will be a victory here around the ordeal, because somebody's hand's going to be forced in some matter here. Yes, there's something around a return, okay, and a commitment with the Ten of Pentacles here. And somebody's wanting to be generous and taking out of this little collection thing that they've been saving, then so be it. This is a blessed union out, you know, just mixed right out of heaven with those two cups. These are heirs to kingdoms with this card. This is spiritual. This is about travel. This is the truth. This is a river. This is a prophet. This is a salvation and a deliverance. And so somebody's going to be getting a salvation and a deliverance here around this love situation that's going on. It's guided, people. It's guided. We don't care who's the freak around the stupid thing, okay? Whatever that is, something's real big here around it. So in the next 24 hours, there's conflict, though, and there's just craziness going on. Somebody's hung up in something. Let's see. Show me this Two of Swords. Actually, show me the strife. There's evilness around, some stupid. Because we got a cray-cray energy out here. We got an outlandish freak with this Fool. Show me this Five of Wands in the next 24 hours. the death. Oh, it's going to end. It is going to end because somebody's hands being forced. Somebody's going to rise up. Somebody could be killed or murdered out of that ordeal. Okay, because we're dealing with some real crazy stupids. Okay, we have a full out here. Some people need to be careful. All right, you really need to be careful. Somebody was going for some type of collaboration, so somebody has to collaborate with somebody because you are dealing with a freaking fool who has fallen. They're very intelligent in manipulating things, and they're very bitter. Then somebody, I'm hearing just be careful within some matter. I showed this in a video that I did yesterday. We see that Knight of Swords here, which is a rebellious freak. This house goes back to rebellion. We have strife out here, okay? Well, where there's strife and envy and some type of a fatal attraction somewhere, it's lethal. There's an evil person here then. There's an evil work that's been around something. Okay, somebody's going to force somebody's hand because they got to, because there's a fool. So be it. We've got a king up here that is watching that freaking fool. And the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords is watching it. Okay, from the heavens as well. We have headship though watching this fool. That's known somebody's a freaking fool. Okay, and if this person, whoever's rising up here, has been sitting here acting like they don't know something that's going on. There's too much knowledge. This house goes back to I know, I know. Somebody's believing something here around being able to rest after this broken heart. If this person tries to rise up within this decision, there's eternity here, and we're seeing this freak lay down finally and shut up for being a stupid. This is a death energy. Death is somebody's idea, whatever. Somebody's, you know, in the next 24 hours sitting here trying to figure out everything that they can do. Or this is also a brainstorming card. There's a group involved in something. There's just a freaking group involved in something here. Okay. It's also a meditation energy as well. Meditation, 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 and brainstorming about something here as well. Okay. We have some type of a new beginning that will be had though. Show me this Two of Swords. Thank you. So the Page of Cups is love. It can be an apology, an announcement. Obviously, we got some crazy stuff going on down here, man. And somebody's hiding behind the veil, and something's very perverse around this craziness, okay? And this can be fishy communication. We also have children here as well. Obviously, if you're in the upright with these two cups and you're the party dealing with the freak, there's unconditional love here then. Okay, then there's unconditional love. Yes, the Seven of Wands also showed itself as well. We have a bunch of attacking going on, people. We really, really do in the next 24 hours. But no weapon formed against us shall prosper. Somebody already had 24 hours to do something. Okay, there was death there. There's eternity here. Okay, one by one. Jehovah's going to take somebody out because he says, I'm going to avenge for the blood of my children. And he is doing it. He's going to take these freaks out. They're fallen entities. Okay. The Nine of Swords just jumped out. We see the devil poking his head, you know, through the window. Well, the window is your eyes. Your eyes are the window to your soul. And somebody can't sleep at night. There is no rest for the wicked. There is no rest for the wicked. Okay? Jehovah helps his people, but there is no rest for the wicked. Yeah, something very much emotional here around home matters for some of you all, because they've been dealing with some type of psychedelic freak out here, okay, around some situation that's just been hanging around, hung up on some crazy out here. Don't have to fear, okay? You just stand in your righteousness. The moon represents upright, righteous, and be humble. All right, obviously we get up and fight the freaks at the command of Jehovah, okay, but he's going to go before you and make a way where there seems to be no way. Something very much emotional around something here, around some conflict. There are messages and fast traveling taking place here. All right, well, Jehovah, you just give me some words here. I just thank you for going before us and making this crooked place straight and annihilating the wicked. I just heard the word annihilating. He's annihilating them. All right, I took several cards. Before destruction, the heart of man is haughty, and before honor is humility. There's haughtiness here, people. Somebody go have a destruction. They're going to die because they're mental in their freaking head. Okay, they're very much emotional. Okay, they're psychedelic in their behavior with the hangman. They're crazy. Somebody's got a fool around them, and it's known that there's a freaking fool around some situation. If this decision's made, there is going to be a force. Okay, Jehovah's going to destroy somebody because they're angry all the time. They cause nothing but stupidness, and they sit here and pretend like they don't know what's going on, or they can just pretend something away. They're behind a veil, and it's very much known. It really is very much known. Somebody also needs to accept some help. Okay, there's some uplifting feelings as well, because once this thing's done and Jehovah annihilates and sends somebody off into eternity, then there will be some uplifting feelings. Unfortunately, it had to happen this way, and there is some hurt around it because we've seen some hurting energy in my other reading, but it is what it is. We have a push and a press and an overthrow. Yes, and Jehovah overthrows the words of the transgressor. There is a transgressor out here, and Jehovah's fixing to push that person right off the freaking high horse cliff. Okay, if you live out on a farm or something's around some type of a farm, so be it. The BBC is here, so we have news, or you could be from over in that area. The secret kiss also found my hands in the other readings. So it's amazing to me. Somebody is their wish is, somebody says your wish is my command. Okay, well, some people do have a love situation that is blessed. Somebody's jealous over that ordeal, and somebody also got up in here with some fallen entity, and it became a lethal attraction, and maybe because they were in the spotlight, they had some type of influence, because the influence rune came out. It caused a my God mess. It caused craziness. This person is crazy. All right, Jehovah's bringing an answer today to somebody. Yes. Okay, so my hands found it again, people. So let Jehovah Elohim just speak on, because when he speaks, he means what he says, and he will always confirm what he says. Okay, bad taste and a lethal attraction is here. Somebody's got a freaking lethal attraction around some stupid. They're crazy. They're a freak. They're nasty. Okay, they'll go to any extreme to do some stupid. Nobody wants that person. Jehovah can put that person down. Okay, they're into sacrificing and everything else for some of this stupidness. There will be justice. Yes, there will be justice, because Jehovah's going to force somebody's freaking hand. Okay, something happened at a concert. Well, we have the star here. If nothing else, we have somebody very creative. This is a very creative house. Okay, and some of you all are very creative, and it's you know, you're upright and stuff like that. That house in the upright is you know, very lovely energy, but in the negative, it's a crazy energy. But it's very much creative. We had something about music come out in my other readings. So something about at a concert or something like that, or if something did happen at a concert, or if you're going to a concert in the next 24 hours, there's some type of a commotion being shown here. Okay, something about a public places here. Nothing but a drunk. Okay, well, this is about getting your balance. For some of you all is dealing with this energy that's in the negative. They're a freaking drunk. Okay, they're just a freaking drunk. Okay, probably depleted somebody of their finances within that stuff as well. Okay, he that oppresses the poor to increase his riches. We see somebody putting some, you know, pentacles in here and increasing their riches. And somebody has been oppressed. But he that oppresses the poor to increase his riches shall surely come to want. Yeah, they are going to come to want. Okay, there's going to be something very sacrificial in this person that's caused some stupidness. There ain't no rest for the wicked. Okay. For from the beginning the Son of Man was hidden, and the Most High preserved him in the presence of his might, and revealed him to the elect. If you are the elect, then you will have the Hamashiach, the Christ, revealed to you. Okay, heirs to kingdoms being out here. Give us some more words, Jehovah. Thank you, Jehovah. What else do you want to say out here? Give me something on the next 24 hours, Jehovah. There is a truthful person that is involved in the situation. Well, we don't have no fighting unless, you know, something's out here. Okay, there is something going on in a very big way around this situation. Okay, I have another card that jumped out. Jehovah says, touch not my prophets and do them no harm. Look, this is a card that represents a prophet in the Hebraic language. If somebody in the next 24 hours is starting some type of crazy, stupid, nasty disgust out here, all right, and they're haughty, they're going to get a destruction on them for touching a prophet of the Most High. Okay, somebody talented is out here. Somebody talented is out here, and there is some type of wounding and pain and a kill energy is out. Well, we have death showing up here, and we had death showing up in my other reading as well. Okay, and somebody's going to get it real hard if you think that you're going to touch the people of the Most High. Jehovah says, I'm going to avenge for my people. There will be justice on this ordeal because Christ is inside of his people. All right? You don't touch the elect. You don't touch people who've got an office upon them. We have the letter R out here. This is the Ra'ito, the ride. This is also about cooperation, and cooperation does need to happen. We got a lot of freaks out here in the next 24 hours doing some stupid, okay, around truthful people, okay? This is also about a removal. Somebody is going to be removed. If you think you're going to touch somebody, you have no business because you're a freak and you've got some type of strong compulsory tie, or you've got some lethal attraction and you can't get something together. You've lost your freaking soul. You are going to be removed. Jehovah is avenging for his people. You touch the wrong people. So whatever the R is here. The R, the P, the rope. Somebody's hung here. You may be hung in the next 24 hours. Okay, somebody, I stated in the other reading, it was coming through my spirit that somebody's worthy of an execution. Okay, well, somebody's also going to go to prison because we had that energy coming out, and that is a prison. It's known that somebody will go to prison for something, for hanging somebody or choking somebody, and somebody's been doing some stupid around some stuff. Anyway, you know, the rope is here. And poor, we have a scripture out here about somebody oppressing the poor for his riches, and he's going to come to want. You ain't nothing. He's hopefully going to take care of you. You'll get the last say. We also have the letter L and the letter J. JR, a junior, is here. An L and an R, a liar. If we run that back in, we have a liar out here. We have somebody who's a freak out here in a very big way. They're wicked, and it's very emotional around this person. It's time for them to be removed. Until next time, shalom.